Welcome back, everybody. We are in the final days of astronomical fall, with winter officially beginning this weekend. Chief Meteorologist Nick Bannin is here to explain what this means for all of us. Tell us what the difference is.
Well, remember, first of all, we have two types of ways that we measure seasons. Meteorologists, we do them by full months, so December, January, February. This makes it easier to compare seasons to previous seasons because you're comparing like for like. Of course, astronomical seasons are measured differently based on the sun's position in relation to the earth. So as far as astronomical fall goes, that ends this Saturday morning when astronomical winter begins, and that is at Saturday, December 21st at exactly 3:21 in the morning. So what happens at exactly that time? Well, it marks the winter solstice, or the first day of winter. That's the time that the center of the sun is directly above the Tropic of Capricorn. This means the shortest day of the year in the northern hemisphere and the longest day of the year in the southern hemisphere, and also the beginning of summer in the southern hemisphere. Here's some of the amounts of daylight throughout the world on that first day of winter for us. The Arctic Circle, no daylight. The Tropic of Cancer, 10.5 hours of daylight. The equator gets 12 hours, of course. Tropic of Capricorn gets 13.5 hours, and the Antarctic Circle gets 24 hours of daylight. What about here in Central Texas? Well, of course, you probably know the longest day of the year is the beginning of summer. That day, we get 14 hours and 6 minutes of daylight here in Austin. And ever since that first day of summer, we've been losing daylight, and our nights have slowly been getting longer. Well, that trend continues all the way up until this Saturday, our shortest day of the entire year, 10 hours and 11 minutes of daylight here in Austin. But that also means that beginning this Sunday, our days will slowly get longer as our nights slowly get shorter again up until the beginning of next summer. Now, at first, we'll only gain about a second of daylight on Sunday compared to Saturday, so it's not going to be noticeable here for a few weeks, but eventually you'll start noticing our days getting longer again. Also, a good reminder that on that first day of winter here this Saturday, change the batteries in your smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector, as well as those air filters around your home. Good idea to do that here this weekend. And the batteries in your NOAA weather radio. Change those here this weekend here too. Reminder, we do have a blog on this particular topic, and those reminders, just in case you forgot one or two of them, that's on KXAN.com under the Weather and Traffic tab. Click on Weather Blogs. All right, let's take you out to a beautiful view in Llano right now. Sunshine and scattered clouds on yet another very warm day. The record high in Austin at Camp Mabry today is 82. Right now, unofficial highs of 79, but we may have just tapped the 80-degree mark in between the hourly readings. We'll get our official high temperatures here from the National Weather Service within the next hour or so. We've had a few spotty showers that have tried to form over the last hour. Most of them have dried up, at least the ones nearby. But it's still possible we can get a stray little sprinkle or shower during the evening hours. But our higher rain chances will come with a cold front that's roughly here. It's going to be marching southward through the night, getting into central Texas early to mid-morning tomorrow, moving through the metro later in the morning, and it'll be out of here by afternoon. So let's time its arrival. First of all, those tiny little rain chances, otherwise a partly cloudy to mostly clear sky before midnight. After midnight, we'll start to see the low clouds filling back in, some areas of fog and even drizzle as well. And then here comes our strong cold front. This is 7 in the morning, widely scattered to scattered showers, starting in the hill country at first. Probably a little before 7, they may begin in places like San Saba and Lampasas counties. And then as that front gradually works its way south and east, so will the scattered showers. There could even be a stray isolated thunderstorm in within these showers, but more looking like showers than storms here tomorrow morning for most of us. So 9 o'clock, there we go with the showers. Then we start seeing that front approaching the metro as we get closer to 10. That's when our highest rain chances reach the metro. And then as we get toward the end of the morning and midday, we'll see that front sliding south of the majority of the area, with the exception of our southeastern counties, which still run the risk for a few showers at midday. And then we're all dry as we head through tomorrow afternoon. Not just that, the sky's clear as well. We'll have plenty of sunshine for the second half of the day, but that sun is going to be counteracted by some strong and chilly wind. We're not looking for much rain. Most of us will have well under a quarter inch of rain here tomorrow morning, and many of us less than a tenth of an inch of rain. There could be some localized amounts, though, if we can get one of those stray thunderstorms to develop. So the wind this evening out of the south, and then as we get our front coming in, the winds change direction to the west and then northwest as that front approaches. And you can see the wind gusts here in miles per hour. Those pick up as well. Generally speaking, gusts in the 20 to 35 mile per hour range through the middle of the day tomorrow. And it's still going to be breezy tomorrow afternoon, and then those wind gusts will slowly settle down tomorrow night. Here's how the temperatures will work tomorrow. We'll have our high temperature in the morning in the upper 60s to near 70. It'll drop with the front. It'll try to recover in the afternoon, but probably won't warm higher than it was in the morning. So tonight we're down to 62. Tomorrow we're up to 68. 40% of us getting some measurable rain in the morning. And then we're drier and cooler Thursday and Friday. There's the beginning of winter Saturday, and a slow warm up next week gives way to a tiny rain chance on Christmas Eve day.